This is what I was actually expecting from Imade, for her to react based on what her mother has done. You know, Imade is no longer a child that they will say, okay, maybe she'll just keep quiet, regarding what she's seen online, maybe she will not talk. But no, you all know Imade has already grown somehow. 11 years is no longer a kid. At least she knows what is happening. She's seeing it the way it's happening. So at least she now have her own say on this. This has to do with her. It's not as if maybe it's about her mother or any other person. This is all about her, and her mother have deceived her all this while. You guys know, like Imade had to cry out, asking her mother why. Like the way she reacted is what is giving me joy. Because some people are thinking maybe she's still a child, she cannot say anything. You see, when it comes to like this her case now, that you guys know, it's all about someone who she have always seen as a father, and they come out now to tell her that he's no longer her father. Do you guys know what it means? The trauma and everything. See, this girl is trying. She's just a strong girl. That is nothing but the truth. Hello everyone, welcome to Valley TV, the number one gist home of raw naked truth about celebrities, their lifestyles. If you're a lover of gist, you're the right place. Do well to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share your opinion in the comment section below. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, guys. God for always coming back to watch my video. I appreciate. Without wasting your time, let's go straight to the gist, my people. Based on what is happening, Sophia, you did not do well. You did not try at all. You have been deceiving this girl ever since she was born till now that she's 11 years. I know that everyone, including Davido, you have also been deceiving him. It's not only your child. Now the girl has found out. What she's crying out right now is for you to tell her who her real father is. This is not a big deal. Yes, it's very, very simple, because you in question, you know who her father is, but because of your greediness, because you feel you have jammed a billionaire, you have jammed someone that will change your life for good. With him you can never be poor again. With him everything is settled. You understand? That is some of the things you have in mind that actually made you to do what you did. If not, but your own shame, the shame is small. How can you be this heartless to keep all this secret away from this child ever since she was born till date? Even if you did not tell her 1 year, they will just say, okay, maybe she's still small. What happened to 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, until now that she's 11? A child begins to know their parents even from day one self. They begin to know who is their father, who is their mother from day one. But yours, you just had to like keep her, let's just say you keep her in blind. She don't even know what is happening. Now come and answer her. She wants to know her father. She's crying out, mother, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to your own child, Sophia? How could you hide her identity? How could you hide her real identity? Why didn't you tell her this is where she belongs? This is where she's coming from. This is her father. This is what he's up to. There are things you should tell a child while he's growing up. But hers, she have always assumed that another man's is her father, even without she knowing that this is another children's father, that is not her father. She have always, being close to him. In fact, she's so close that even to separate them now is going to be very, very hard. That is why I understand why so many people who think they love Davido are begging on Imade's behalf, not because of Sophia. Because had it been all these things centered on Sophia right now, nobody will beg, you guys know. But some of this begging that fans are begging is because of Imade, the innocent child who don't know anything about what her mother has done. You understand? She don't know anything about that. She's just facing what she's not supposed to face. So all these fans who are begging on her behalf, saying that please, Davido, for the sake of this child, for the sake of innocent Imade, help us and be paying her school fees. We know you can do it. Don't just leave her because of her mother's crime. Because indeed, they know her mother has, done too much. They know her mother has, kind of provoke you in a way that you are not even going to forgive her if possible. But don't just because of the mother's sin and punish the child that she loves you. You understand? That is what fans are begging. Like, Davido should please grant this to them. And at the same time, I know it's not just going to be easy like that, because Davido is already married. Even though, yes, I know that Davido and Imade has always been a bit close. They are attached to each other, and the whole thing happened like this. So I think he's still going to use that eyes. He's seeing her as his little baby to help her. You understand? But Davido can do it. You guys know that. But even if he refuses now, he wants to just use it and punish Sophia. He wants to just use it and make Sophia understand that you don't go about spoiling people's name when you know you are not innocent, when you know your hands are not clean. You understand? So he might likely use it to punish Sophia. But please, just like I said, he should help the girl, and fans are also begging. It's not really going to be easy, just like I said, but Davido can do it, guys. He can do it, just to end this, because me right now, I'm already feeling for Imade. Thank God she's reacting. Thank God she's letting the world know that she is not happy with what her mother has done. She's not happy the way her mother has been deceiving her for years. You understand? She's not happy how the whole thing is going on. She have always believed that Davido is her father, until now that the truth is just busy staring at her face. Like, Sophia, you did not do it, just like I said. Imade has told her that mother, in fact, she dislikes her. You know what it means for a child to come out and tell a mother she dislikes her for this act? She dislikes her for not telling her the truth, for not revealing her real identity to her, for hiding the truth all this while. What did she stand to gain by hiding the truth? Because of money. Money that is just material things. I know that, yes, money is the root of all evils. Money is everything. Without money, some people say without money you cannot survive, because you want to buy things, you don't have the money. It's another big thing. But even at that, money is not everything. There are some things, that say, I just had to put money aside and do the needful, do what I'm supposed to do. That is what Sophia will have done, than for her to just keep this huge secret all to herself for years without revealing to her daughter. I don't know, or is it that she's waiting for a particular age before she will tell her the truth? Like, that is what people have been asking about this whole thing. But just like I said, I just love the fact that Imade has to react. I just love the fact that Imade had to speak out for herself, telling her mother that she did not do well, just throwing her sin at her face, that she did not do well. Guys, that is just the best, though. You understand? At least it will make her, when next, or should I say even in her next life, she's not going to make this kind of mistake again. Anyway, at this point, let her go and settle with her daughter. The whole thing is in her daughter's hand, because her daughter is very, very angry at her. Anyway, what do you guys have to say? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also share the video. I will see you guys in another one. Bye.